Hello everyone, my name is Plasma Muffin and welcome to Cube World Alpha. So, if you've never heard of Cube World, it's basically a voxel-based, which means block-based, randomly generated RPG. And there's actually two versions. The old version, Cube World Alpha, that's what this A stands for, and Cube World, I guess, Beta, I don't know, the Steam version, which, unfortunately, the Steam version, the newer version, which I actually made a couple videos on a while back, it's not actually very good, unfortunately. A lot of stuff was changed, and not for the better, so I thought what I'd do is I'd make a series, or at least a couple videos, on the original Cube World, so the people who don't have access to that, who didn't buy it back in the day, can get an idea of what the old version is like. So yeah, you can't actually play this version of the game anymore, and I would not recommend buying the new version. It's just not worth it. So yeah, the only way to get it nowadays, if you don't already have it from buying it back in 2013, is to pirate it, which I wouldn't recommend because that's, one, illegal, and two, you might get viruses and stuff. But with that out of the way, let's get started. So yeah, we have a create character screen here, and this is a world. I think this is the world that was in the background, spinning around just a second ago. This doesn't mean this is the world that we're going to be playing in. That's determined by the seed. So this is the character creation. We have the character here. Use the left mouse button to click and drag to move around. Scroll wheel will zoom in and out. And so there's many things you can change. You can change your race. So there's humans, elves, dwarves, orcs, goblins, lizards, or lizard men, undeads, frogmen, and that's it. So I'm just going to be a human. I'm just going to make the character I always make, almost always, just because there's this one specific character I like to make. Specific type, that is. You can be male or female. There's 4 classes. Warrior, which basically is like a knight, and you have like metal armor, you have big clubs, swords and axes and hammers, and you run around and hit stuff with them. There's the ranger, which has a bow, and you can also shoot a crossbow. You can have a bow, crossbow, or a boomerang. There's the mage, which has magical attacks. You have a staff, a wand, or bracelets. And then there's my personal favorite, which we will be playing, the rogue, which is basically like a stealthy assassin ninja type character. You can change your eye color here, and your skin color. So I'm going to just go with face 2, which I always use. Haircut 1, there's tons of different haircuts, and they actually look different on different races. Dwarf doesn't even have any hair, but I'm just going to be going with haircut 2, or not 2, 1. Gonna have, where is it? Brown hair. There we go. This is the character I always like to use, and I'm going to call myself Plasma Muffin. New world. So now we have the seed, and it can be any number, but you can't just randomly generate one. You have to type it in yourself. But if you don't want to choose a specific number, you can just button mash. So let's see. I actually have one written down that I wanted to use. What? Come on. There we go. And the name will be, what should I call it? I can't spell today. I could call it YouTube. Should I call it that? Yeah, that's more interesting than Plasma Muffin's World, which is what I would call it otherwise. So let's create the world. Now we have to wait for it to load. The game is actually running right now, we just can't see anything. So theoretically, we could get attacked and killed here before we can even do anything about it. Alright, here we go. Lands of Azrock. So, basic controls are you move the mouse to look around, scroll in and out. You scroll up to scroll or zoom in, scroll down to zoom out. Space jumps, W, A, S, and D, move around. Let's see, what else? Left click, attacks. That's a bit loud, isn't it? That's probably going to drown out my voice. I'm going to turn that down a bit. That's better. Alright, so hopefully you can hear me over the combat now. Middle mouse button dodges, but you have to be moving while you do it. And if you hit B, you open your inventory. I'm just doing that right now so I can have the cursor. So these show our skills. This is our health points, this is our mana points. And let's get started. I'm going to go northeast, I think. In the top right you have a little map, you can see where you're going. Some flies here. Oh, real quick, I want to show you something. If you hit X, I know there's a lot of controls, but you'll get used to them eventually. If you hit X, you'll bring up the skill menu, and each class has 2 specializations. And that changes your third skill and also a few of your passive perks and abilities. So the default for the rogue is the assassin. Assassins are specialized in sneaking and stealth attacks. Each special attack, and I'll get to that in a minute, increases your stealth. Stealth increases damage, critical strike chance, and regenerates mana points. Ninjas are quick melee fighters who are specialized on evasion and counterattacks. You dodge all attacks while performing a special attack, and each time you dodge an attack, you gain 25 mana points, and your next special attack will be critical. So, excuse me, allergies. So, let's see. Yeah, I guess I can fight with the daggers. I usually switch to the sword. If you hit B, again, that's your inventory, and there's fist weapons, which are basically like hard gloves you punch people with. You have a long sword, which is like a katana, and you have your daggers. For now, I'm just going to use the daggers, and I'm going to fight this fly. Okay, so this fly has a red health bar. That means it's hostile immediately, and also has an orange name, which means it's higher level than me. A blue name, I think? No, a green name means that it's the same level as you, and a white name means that it's lower level than you. Red name means it's way higher level than you. Alright, so let's go ahead and let him attack me. As you can see, I hit the middle mouse button to dodge his attack. Oh, I didn't actually choose my specialization, did I? I'm still an assassin. Okay. So, yeah, if you see he sort of ducks down and then attacks. That's, ouch. Yeah, see, if you time it right, you can dodge, because these guys are pretty slow. But I didn't time it right there. Left mouse button, attacks. And alright, so pay attention here. There will be a quiz. Okay, so I gained 3 XP. So during that fight, there are a few things that happened. You'll notice that my mana bar, my MP bar, actually went up a little bit, and then it went back down. What happens is, if you left click, you do a normal attack. If you right click, you do a special attack, but you need mana to do that. And the more mana you have, the more damage it will do. So if you have 1 mana, you can do a special attack, but it won't be that strong. If you have 100 mana, then you can do a special attack and it'll be a lot stronger. And mana slowly decays, so you have to constantly attack to keep it up. So every few attacks you can do a special attack. Also, when I did my special attack by right-clicking, I actually poisoned him. That is a perk of the assassin specialization. But I want to be a ninja. Yeah. Sorry about that. So ninjas, they're actually very overpowered because of a bug. So, I'm at level 1 right now. So I'm going to click learn. So these are your class skills. These are skills all classes have, and the third one is different for each specialization. But that's enough of that. Let's stop explaining things and actually start playing the game. You can see that I got a little purple cloud around me. That is actually that was my still loud. That was my, what do you call it? Elusiveness. Each time you dodge an attack, you gain 25 mana, and your next special attack will be critical. So that's The purple mist means that my next special attack will be critical, and I dodge all attacks while performing a special attack, so as long as I have mana, I can actually just dodge for free. Oh, leftovers plus 17, that's good. I would not actually recommend fighting these guys right now, because they are a little tough. Well, maybe you could beat one. It's kind of hard when they're in groups, though. But yeah, I'm very skilled at the game, because I've been playing since 2013, so I'm pretty good at this, and I can beat most of the enemies pretty easily, even enemies that are way above my skill level. Holy cow, I got a wood boomerang and yellow jelly. That is going to be very handy. Alright, so when you first spawn in, you want to go northeast, because that is the direction the town is in. And towns are important. So are onionlings, which are these funny little looking creatures. Angry little vegetables. And they give you onion slices, which can be used to make food, which heals you. So each class has armor, and each class has a different way of getting armor. For rogues, that is cotton. So if you break cotton plants, which for some reason it takes forever to cut down one plant with a katana, but that's the thing. So yeah, I hit E, by the way, to pick up the cotton capsules. Oh, it's a puppy, look! It's a collie. Hit E to pick up anything on the ground. That's a heart flower. We can make healing potions with that. Hello, collie! Look at him! So he's got a green health bar, that means he's friendly. Or, well, he's not immediately hostile. If I attack him, then he'll fight back, but he won't attack me unless I attack him first. Which is nice. Aha! We have a cave. If you hit F, you'll turn on your lamp, which lights things up. Okay, it's a tiny cave. But, okay. Now, you can see that I have health there at the bottom left. It's gone down and it's not regenerating, because it doesn't do that in this game. So I'm going to have to sleep in a bed, or eat some food, or a potion to heal up. Here's some friendly frogmen. They have blue names and blue health bars. That means they're friendly, and you cannot actually attack anything with a blue health bar. It is automatically friendly. R will talk. You can use better bombs when you become stronger. Says Ilbla, Frogman, and Makoba says, I'm saving money to buy a boat. They'll say the same thing every time you talk to them. Each character has one line that they say. So I'm going to go into this farm here and grab some pumpkins. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to the town and collect a bunch of plants, a bunch of crops, because just like in Skyrim, you can just collect all the crops you want for free. And you can actually attack the scarecrow here as like a training dummy to test your weapons and abilities on, so that's kind of fun. Okay, I can't carry more of these items. I picked up 50 pumpkins, that is the limit, so I cannot carry more than 50 pumpkins. Alright, so let's go back into the city more. This is a very atmospheric game. Like, it looks amazing. I love it. And here we have a little doggy. It's a terrier. Look how cute it is. It's so cute. Look at his little face. Oh, Azrock City. Look at the little face. Look at him, doggy. Cute doggy. You can actually tame terriers with a waffle. Different pets have different food you use to tame them, and the terrier requires a waffle. This is an inn, and you can go in the inn. And if you talk to the innkeeper, he says you can rest in our inn between 6 o'clock in the evening and 6 o'clock in the morning. So that'll just reset the time to 10 a.m. I believe. Pick up this heart flower. So I can't do anything with the pumpkins right now, but I will be able to do something with them in a minute. Well, not in a minute, but like in a while when I level up. That is a respawn shrine. If you go up to something and hit R, you examine it, and 99% of the time you'll say there's nothing special. Whoa, that's trippy. I don't know why my text bubble was glitching out like that. Oh yeah, if you hold control, you can actually climb. Control and the arrow keys, you can actually climb. That uses up stamina. So does dodging. Dodging uses 1/4 of your stamina bar, which is marked. We got a pig. It's cute. Let's see here. Sunflowers, you can't loot those. Neither can you loot corn. Man, I need pineapples. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, pineapples. Perfect. So pineapples can be turned into food. And I'll show you how in a second. And I have... If you hit Q, you will use whatever food item you have equipped, or bombs. So it's either food or bombs, which is kind of a strange combination, but okay. And... but I actually don't want to use what's equipped, because I have potions equipped. Now, the difference between food and potions is that they both heal you, but potions usually heal you faster, and they also can be used while moving, so you can drink a potion while running away. Food requires you to sit down and hold still to eat it, so you can't use it in combat. So if you hit C, that brings up the crafting interface. Click on the little, this thing to bring up the food menu, and I can make pineapple slices. Just hold down this button to craft. Takes quite a while, unfortunately, but you don't actually have to craft them all at once. I'm just gonna make 10 here. That should be fine, hopefully. I don't want to spend tons of time just collecting pineapples. And if you hit tab, you can cycle between different equipped items you have, like food. Let's make some more pineapples. Yeah, pineapples. I'm gonna make more pineapples because ideally you want to have 50 pineapples and 50 pineapple slices, so that way you'll have effectively 100 pineapple slices, because you can just craft pineapple into the slices for free. Crafting does take quite a while. Okay, 30, that's fine. I'm not doing more than that. It takes about a second to craft each thing. Let's see, any more pineapples? Not here. Oh yeah, I should show you how you eat them. You just eat by hitting Q, and you nom the pineapple. Cannot move here. I'm hitting W, A, S, and D. Nothing's happening. But I can jump if I hit space, which is completely useless in most cases. So I'm almost healed up. That's good enough for now. There is no sprinting in this game, unfortunately. That would be cool if there was, because make things a lot easier to do, easier to get around and stuff. Alright, let's see here. Most of these plants and stuff are just aesthetic. You can't do anything with them. This is a class guide person. You were strange looking, says the guy with the green beard. So yeah, that's the mage trainer. You can talk to him if you're a mage, and he'll help you with like leveling up and things like that. Switching specializations. When you're at level 1, you can switch specializations freely with no consequence, but after you level up to level 2, then it costs money to change your specialization, and you have to be at your class trainer. So now I want to find the item shop. How long have I been recording? Oh, 18 minutes. That's not too bad. I'm not very good with time. I was worried I was recording for like 30 minutes. I feel like I've been pretty slow here. So, oh yeah, there's 4 districts in the cities. Each one is one corner of the city. There's the pet district, which just has a bunch of pets wandering around. So if you want a pet, then go there if you have the food. Crafting district, which has all the crafting tables and things you need to craft things. Trade district is kind of seeps into the middle here. Hi guys. And then there is the adventure district, which has the class trainers. Let's talk to some of these people. Aha! Okay, this guy has a green bubble above his head. That means he's got a quest. So let's talk to him. Have you already explored Selen Valley? Look, I've marked the location on your map. You can actually hit M, you open up a map, and you can move it around with left click. Right click does nothing. Middle mouse button and drag moves that around, which is weird. You can zoom in and out. So yeah, that's cool. Actually, I can hit F1 and it'll just show all the abilities. That could have saved a lot of time in explaining, but okay. Alright, let's turn that off for now. You can pause the video there if you want. Oh, hey, there's another quest? Wow, usually there's like no one in town with a quest, but I've been finding 2 on the first day. Have you already explored the Curtain Tree? Look, I've marked the location on your map. Okay, so these guys are basically just telling me where dungeons are. You can actually sit down on these benches, which is really cool. Characters in Cube World are adorable. I actually need to find the... what is it? The shop. The item shop. There we go. So, that's the item shop, the one with the little potion sign above it. Hello, Malariana. I have a new pet. It's a snow runner. I love it. Well, good for you. Sanny, human. I don't like hiking. I prefer riding. Well, you're not going to be doing much of either here in this place. So, here you can buy some important stuff. I have no money. Okay, I could sell some stuff to get money, but I think what's best is probably just to go ahead and fight stuff. Let's close the door. These guys apparently were born in a barn. Alright, so, yeah, basically now I need to fight some stuff to get money, and I need to level up. Is there another guy with... Oh, no, that's just the same guy. Okay, let's go over here, and I can show you how crafting works. So yeah, this is basically going to be a cross between a tutorial and a let's play. It'll probably start out more as a tutorial, then once you guys get the idea, it'll be more of a let's play. But I like to explain what's going on, especially since nowadays there's probably a ton of people that don't know what Cube World is or how it works. So this is the loom place. The you make fabric here. So you use a spinning wheel, and you can turn cotton yarn, or you can turn cotton capsules into cotton yarn, or silk into silk. I guess if you're a mage, you can turn linen into linen, or plant fibers into linen, or whatever. Point is, you can use this to make yarn, and yarn can be used to make armor, unless you are a warrior. You can see I got 2 cotton yarn there instead of just 1. Every now and then when you're crafting some items, you have a chance to get double, triple, or even quadruple the amount that you would normally get from the craft. So instead of getting 1, you could get 2, 3, or 4. And if you have 49 of an item, 50 is the max, but if you have 49, you craft 1 more and it crafts 4 at once, you can actually get 53 max items. My cat is standing on my mouse pad. I know it's called a mouse pad, but that does not mean he's sitting on my mouse pad now. You are not... That is not helpful. Okay, well... you can actually make armor. There's worn cotton chest armor. Worn does not mean that it's like has been worn by someone else. It means like worn out, which is weird because I'm literally crafting it. It must not be very good. But I need 20 yarn and I only have 5. So there's really nothing else to do but do a little fighting. I'm just gonna get into 1 or 2 fights and then I'll end off the episode. I wanted to talk about getting potions, but I need money first, so I'll probably do that in the next episode. But basically, you just need to buy water flasks, water bottles from the store that I was just at, and... Ow. There is fall damage in this game, yes. So you need to find water bottles and fill them with water, then combine them with heart flowers, and you can get healing potions. But for now, I shouldn't need them unless I'm doing a dungeon. These guys, they're red name. They are very dangerous. Do not fight them. Do not fight them right off the bat. Ninjas also have a glitch where sometimes they just constantly get their mana refilled all the way for free. You saw that I could like attack. I could use my special attack like 3 times in a row there. Yeah, ninjas are kind of overpowered. I just want 1 of these guys. Can you just get 1? Again, do not fight these guys if you are just starting out. You will die because while they may have a predictable moveset, they do a pretty decent amount of damage, and you don't want to have to waste potions on ordinary enemies. You do get a lot of XP from them, though. Actually, I'm probably going to level up with these guys. I'd like to just kill this flock of bugs, insect guards, then end off the episode. If you've ever played Cube World, the dodging is kind of like that, except it's way better because you do it with a keyboard and mouse instead of a controller, so you don't actually have to lock onto enemies. 11 XP, that one was slightly higher level than the other one. Okay, well I think that's probably enough for now. I can take the rest of these guys down later, unless this guy attacks me while I'm eating my pineapples. Yep, he's doing it. That's not very cash money of you. I have no clue what that saying even means. Oh, I leveled up! Perfect! Well, I will talk about what leveling up does in the next episode. For now, I am just going to kill this bird, and I'm going to end off the episode here. So that is Cube World Episode 1. Please let me know if you'd like to see more of this in the comments. If you have any kind of comments or feedback or suggestions or anything at all, even if it's not related to the video, go ahead and leave it in the comments. I love getting comments. And I really want to hear what you guys think about my videos and if you enjoy them or not. And what I can improve on. So if you think maybe the audio was bad or the style of the way I was doing things was wrong, then please do tell me. So that is Cube World Episode 1. I will be making more videos of this, regardless of whether you want to see them or not, but do tell me if you do want to see more, because that'll probably encourage me to make them faster or something, I don't know. But that's it. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Goodbye.